Okay, number 15 on page 253. Determine an equation in the form y equals a sine b, x minus c plus d for each graph. Okay, so for a, the amplitude is equal to max minus min divided by 2, which is 2. The period, I'm just going to draw the midline. The midline is 1 plus a minus 3 divided by 2. So the midline will be right here. I'll put that over here. So the start of the first cycle of the sine, or the period, if we take a look at the period, it is, we can take a look right here. Is 2 pi. 2 pi. Okay. The start of the first cycle, oh, so if the period is 2 pi, we have 2 pi equals 2 pi over b. So b equals 1. Okay. The start of the first cycle of the sine curve is on the y-axis. So c is equal to 0. Locating the midline, d is equal to -1. So the equation in the form y equals a sine b x minus c plus d will be y equals 2 sine 1 x minus 0 minus 1. B. Okay, let's do the amplitude for A, and that is 4 minus a -2 over 2, which is 3. The period, if we take a look, the period is pi minus 0. So the period is equal to pi. So pi equals 2 pi over b. B equals 2. The start of the first cycle on the sine curve is on the y-axis. So c equals 0. The vertical displacement, if we take a look, the midline is -2 plus 4, or 4 plus a -2 divided by 2 is 1. So here is my midline. So d equals 1. So the equation in the form y equals a sine b x minus c plus d will be y equals 3 sine 2x plus 1. Okay, for c, the first thing we're going to find is the amplitude. So A equals 4 minus 0 divided by 2, which is 2. The period, if we take a look from here to here, is pi over 2 minus 0. So the period is equal to pi over 2. So we have pi over 2 equals 2 pi over b. B will be equal to 4. The start of the first cycle of the sine curve is to the right of the y-axis. So if we take a look here, to the right of the y-axis is the start of the sine curve, which is at pi over 4. So it's 4 units to the right. So C equals pi over 4. The vertical displacement is 2 units up, locating the midline, so D equals 2. So the equation in the form y equals a sine b x minus c plus d will be the graph representing a equals 2 sine 4 x minus pi over 4 plus 2.